and we used Sunrise Music and all of that. And then the first time we really started talking to her was at a Sun Ra concert. So I always think of Sun Ra, you know, in that
spaces of place
context, right? And she was then a person who had helped organize the Jazz Arts Society of Newark, that brought, you know, people like Albert Island and people like that in there while I was still in Newark. And as a matter of fact, she was at a concert, unbeknownst to me, at Lincoln Center, and I had brought Albert Island to Lincoln Center. And we were in the wings watching John Coltrane and Cecil Taylor and Pharoah Sanders and them playing, blah, 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 blah. And then Albert took his horn out and came on the stage with his horn up over his head like that, go, ah! And she was in the audience then. So we had the same kind of taste, the need to struggle, the love of art, beauty, you know. So we finally got together in Newark, and we had put the Spirit House together, you know, theater. She organized the African Free School to begin to educate our children, all the community children. So, and that's what it was. But it's always been a life of struggle. You know, people used to ask me, well, how you all have all those children and you on the road all the time? I say, you must not know how to process words. But, you know, that's my comrade in struggle, even though we struggle, obviously. But, no, you got to have something, it's my view, that you got to have some stabilization in your life, some stability in your life. I think I would be dead as wild a person as I was as a young person, you know. In fact, my wife, when I got caught by 1967 by the police, and they whacked my head open and knocked my teeth out, my wife came into the hospital in her bare feet. She had run from the house to the hospital and run up in there, and there I was, handcuffed to the wheelchair, and she started acting a fool in front of these cops. And this old black cop told her, you better shut up, lady, they'll kill you and him. But that is how they knew then they had to say something, because they were saying they didn't know where I was. You know. But what happened was, when she got home, she called Ginsberg, she called Alan, and told him, she didn't know Alan, but she knew he was a friend of mine, she saw his name in my phone book. She called him, he called Jean-Paul Sartre.
Whoa.
Sartre called from Paris. You know, when the